Today, we're going to be figuring out how to find the kinetic and potential energy of a Nerf gun. First, I wanted to unscrew all the small screws and take off the exterior casing, just so I could see how the gun worked. After that very tedious task, I saw that the gun used a trigger and slide system where you pull back the slide and a spring is compressed, and then pull the trigger to release the spring potential energy into kinetic energy. The energy of this spring is what we are going to be figuring out. But first, we have to measure the distance the gun shoots and how high up we shoot it from. For the horizontal distance, which is how far the gun shot, I got 5.39 meters. For the rest of the chart, we're going to have to use equations to solve for because we don't know them yet. I shot the gun from 0.75 meters above the ground, and since the gun was at rest when I shot it, the initial vertical velocity is 0 meters per second. The final velocity of the bullet is unknown. The acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. And we're gonna have to solve to figure out the time. So now that we have three parts of the vertical measurements, we can use the kinematic equation, which is delta y equals velocity initial times time times 1/2 acceleration times squared. Now we can plug in our variables and get 0.75 equals 0 times time times 1/2 times 9.8 times time squared. This makes time equal 0.39 seconds. Now we can add that information to both of our tables to see that we have 2 out of 3 parts of the velocity formula, which is velocity equals distance divided by time. Now we plug in our variables to get 5.39 divided by 0.39. This gives us 13.82 meters per second. So now we can add the velocity to our table just to make things look more organized and use the kinetic energy equation, which is K equals 1/2 times mass times V squared. I weighed out the bullet and it came out to be only 1 gram, making the equation K equals 1/2 times 0.0001 times 13.82 squared. This makes the kinetic energy equal 0.095 joules. So, since the kinetic energy is 0.095 joules, and energy can neither be created nor destroyed, rather it transforms from one form to another, the potential energy is going to equal 0.095 joules as well.